Hi everybody, this is Nika Kljun and thank you for having me. Sure, let's start. I could prepare just a little bit mentally because my family is from Slovenia and I'm from Los Angeles, so I kind of saw what's gonna come to me, and I was slowly preparing myself to actually take some time for myself and enjoy just few moments that now we have a little more moments than just few, but like moments for myself, because I've been going non-stop for the last 3 years. I'm so grateful, but very, very hard for me, for my body, for my health system. It was just a lot, and I felt like this quarantine almost like told my body, Nika, you have to stop and be thankful that you could stop. So in one way it's great because I can fill up with fill my batteries up, and I can just relax and be connected with the nature and do things that I really don't do usually, which is finally I started being a good cook. That's a good important thing, especially down the line when you have children and you're married and all this stuff, right? So finally I can do things that I wanted to do. I'm landscaping around the house a lot, and reading a lot of books, any kinds of books. So it's been good. I'm also still active. I do teach online. I do have private sessions with some artists. So it's not that I don't do anything, but it's nice not to leave the place because I can finally live a normal life just for a little bit, which is not normal, but at least I can relax a little bit. And also, I think the world told us, hey, guys, slow down. I need time to rejuvenate. Like, I need time to rest. And, I'm just trying to look at things positive way. It's been going forever, but I feel like if we step together, we can get through this. Our mind always works, right? Always. We're just humans. So I find out that I work better and I am in a better mood if I set myself some goals during the day or during the week. I want to accomplish this, I want to accomplish that. And that way my brains are still in a work mode just for like little silly things, you know what I mean? So I am trying to relax, and I do read a lot, and sometimes, if I teach, I maybe put some makeup on because it makes me feel a little better, and I'm not that girl, but you just want to take care of yourself and not forget about that. And I've also been through that, like when you just have those days when you just don't want to change your pajama, nothing, right? But then you also feel like that the whole day. So self-love, self-work, self-improvement, very, very important. And what I do a lot is going out and just listen to birds singing, which I don't know if you can hear. Sometimes I hike a little bit, or I'm just enjoying being one with nature, because this is one thing we don't do in our industry. The hardest thing for me when I was moving from Slovenia to United States was that you're being completely alone. And thank God when I was 21 there was already good enough like social media, so I could call my mom on Skype or Facebook Messenger, right? Like, so it was a little better than if I would move, let's say, 20 years ago. But at the same time, you have to establish yourself here. You have to establish your life here in a different way. I've been coming here to Los Angeles since I was, I think, 16, every summer. And I knew a lot of people, a lot of choreographers, dancers, dance industry knew me as well. So it was not a 100% like step to unknown, but it's different when you need to live here. My favorite job is very hard to say, but I think I'm gonna say Justin Bieber because it was a longer period of time and he came back. It was his comeback, and we did quite a few cute jobs. Like, it was really fun. I love his songs, like all that period, like where are you now that I need you, like all this stuff, where are you now and what do you mean. It was just really cool. And definitely when I was Britney Spears, when I was paying a tribute to Britney Spears on MTV Music Awards, that was just really cool. I still remember how nervous I was because basically I was not dancing for a backup singer, I was that person. So there was few Britney Spearses and I was like one of the coolest one in my world because they tear down my my outfit, and then I had like this nude outfit. It was just so really crazy that Britney Spears and like everyone in the audience, all these celebrities was watching us. It was a big moment in the dance industry. So that was really cool. How do you survive low points in your career? You always have to look inside yourself and talk to yourself and say, okay, Nika, do you still love what you're doing? Is that still what you want to do? Do you still have a burning desire, passion for what you do? And my answer is always yes. So I always know that I am on the right path. I just have to sometimes get through those days. And like I said, I'm not the only one in this. We are all in this together. We're all humans. We are dealing with same problems. Everyone, even though some people are not talking about it. We're just humans, and you just maybe get a book, you read something. Remember how much you've done in the past, you know? Be happy for yourself, be proud of yourself, and just push through, because every time there's gonna be another day. If we're lucky, there's always gonna be a new day and new adventures ahead of you. So you just gotta push through. I just think that when I teach, when I dance, when I choreograph, I do it because I love it. I genuinely love it. And you can see that, and people can feel it. And I think that connection, if I talk about teaching now, when you have this connection between students and yourself, that's something that they will never forget. How they feel in class. How did I make them feel? Sure, they're definitely going to improve in my class. I make sure that I'm a great teacher. I'm trying my best, doing my best, in every class. But it's very important that you set up certain tone in your class, certain energy. Your voice is powerful because that's what people remembers the most. And I think that's the key, to be yourself, to be genuine with what you do, and to do good work. This is a very hard one for me because I love everything very much. Everything has its own magic. Dance is just a beautiful form of, expression. It has a healing power. And to nurture yourself through dance, that's so important for me personally. So I love to be a dancer, and I think I will always just love to perform and just move for sure. So this is just so beautiful to me. Teaching, I don't know how to express that more clearly, but this is so me. I come to life when I'm in class, in the room with people, with other people. That connection that you create between students and teachers, that is just so unique, and you inspire so many people across the globe. It's incredible. And then choreography, it's again having those connections with artists. It's incredible. You're changing their lives. You are helping them grow in their career. You're one of the puzzles, that needs to be like in the puzzle so that everything is completed. So complete. So yeah, it's really awesome to make also some history sometimes. Sometimes you do, you create stuff for stage, for award shows that you have no idea that you're gonna create a history with that. And that's really freaking awesome. Dance has never been so popular. So absolutely take advantage of it. Now it's super cool even for boys, right? If they dance. Like, that's so awesome. It's so beautiful. Take it seriously. Like, learn all the time. You have so much on social media that you can learn from. Find something that's different and unique about you, because copying somebody is never the best thing, never the best thing. And always educate yourself and throw yourself in the environment and start swimming. You have to. You can't get discouraged. You can't get nervous about how many amazing dancers are nowadays around the world. Or if you're in class, you get discouraged because so many people are good around you. That should be a good push for you, and you should be motivated by everyone and say, oh my God, this is an amazing environment. That's what I want. That's why I moved to, I don't know, London, to Paris, to LA, to New York, wherever, Chicago, to work hard in this industry and to make it. You need to really love what you do. Otherwise it's just very hard to be successful in anything that you do. You gotta love it. It needs to be you. Definitely my parents, they are very hard workers. We have very successful dance school in Slovenia, Bolero, and they are just incredible inside out. So I learned a lot from them. They're also dancers. I don't know if I said that. So I learned a lot of basic movement just with them. They are my really big inspirations. And then of course all my teachers when I was growing up, that's very important. And then absolutely when I started teaching internationally, all the students. And that's so important that I say, because of course I had choreographers that they were my inspirations, and artists like Britney Spears, Jennifer Lopez, Beyonce, Shakira, Christina Aguilera. That era when I was a teenager, that was popular, and I was a very poppy girl, so I loved all of that. Of course I started dancing because of Michael Jackson and Janet Jackson and Paula Abdul and Madonna, but what inspires me the most is you students, because the electricity that I see in your eyes that you have, guys, when you take my classes is just beautiful to watch. And every time it's not my day or I'm a little down, you are my motivation. You have to understand that. So you don't need to be necessarily the best in the world, have the best credits as a dancer, as a choreographer, teacher. It can just be a normal person that inspires me and keeps me going. My favorite moments with you guys this summer was absolutely the room. The energy in the room from students. They were all really trying to learn everything super, they were really in it, and I appreciate that. And I know it was really hot. Ooh, if you were there, you know how hot it was, but you were still keep on going. And as a teacher, I really truly appreciate it. And it was really nice because the organizers, you are all so kind and nice. That's why I'm also doing this interview. Don't think I say yes to everyone. Because putting makeup on nowadays, in quarantine days, it takes some time and effort for me to do it. But all jokes aside, I really enjoyed it as well because it was on Ibiza. I don't know how you pronounce it exactly, Ibiza Island. I love it so much, and I flew in my brother, and that was really, really so nice to have him there because we live apart for so many years, right? And then I also was hanging out with my best friend Camilo Lauricella there because he was teaching as well. So it was really, I would say, like family-oriented event for me, from my perspective. And Kim was there as well, and Delaney, like all these people that I really like, and we went to the beach together. That was just so nice. The water was so clear, very cold, but clear, and it was very like summery vibe. It was beautiful, and I want to do it again. Thank you. You're welcome. I'm joking.